Hello, hello, hello. Is everybody in there? Yeah, I think that's good. I did see a few people drop follows. Let's take a look at who they are. I might as well shout you guys out, right? Thank you, Opal, Furious, and Ajax for the follow. Everyone on the Rocks squad dropping a quick follow. Thank you guys for joining in. Hopefully all of you guys are doing well. Let's move to this one. Hey, oh, the light's still on. Oh gosh, let me turn off the light. It's blinding, you guys. Hey. There you go. Now it's a little better. Now it's not nearly as bright. Welcome everybody. My name is Sporty FC. I'm gonna be your caster tonight, and my hair is a mess. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. Thank goodness. You get to see short-haired me next week doing IGL, so that's gonna be a little bit of fun. But hopefully everybody's doing fabulously. I know I am, but obviously we have 2 matches tonight, and they're going to be quite the smash hits. In just a few minutes, we're going to be seeing the Rocks play against Turbine Esports 2's team, as we are still waiting to see if Glyptix does join in tonight. I haven't had a message from him in the last couple of hours, so a little bit worrying, but we'll see if he's still here. And then at 9:30, it's gonna be N7 High Roll versus R Slash Project Octane. Hopefully, again, we do have Glyptix by then, but with how busy he's been recently, it could be anything. It doesn't look like he'll be joining in for 8:30 though. But to say that these matches are important is an understatement. Playoffs on the line. Here's our first playoffs for our upcoming matchup. You will be taking a look at the number 5 spot. Turbine Esports are the 2nd seeded team. The Rocks are 15th. And so it's going to be a real tough battle for the Rocks, but we've seen crazy things happen in the playoffs. Well, I mean, I haven't personally, but I know there's a lot of crazy things happen in the playoffs. It's a completely different shift of momentum, and anything can happen. And when the pressure's on the line, some teams live up to those expectations, and other teams falter. Go to the head-to-head. That is the wrong head-to-head. That's the next match. Here is this match. It is a 2v2 tier 4, so it's on Diamond 2, Diamond 3. And it's been quite the run for Turbine, as they've really been just playing all offense this whole season. Their saves and their assists below 1 on both stats, but their goals 3.42 in total, with over 3 goals on average for Glizzy. It's we're gonna be paying attention to him and his performance this series, as I'm sure he's gonna be he's been one of the huge reasons why this team has been successful. As I will actually start up this. Let me just give it a name. There you go. I'm just setting up the lobby. Great. I'll send the info to both teams literally right now. Actually, I'm gonna get it set up and open. Where is it? Here it is. Sure, both teams are getting it in time. How's everybody's night going? Actually, I haven't even asked. I'm just sending out the info to both teams. There you go. Both teams have got their info, so we'll be seeing them in just a moment. Hoo-wee, I'm actually really excited for this matchup. Again, Turbine Esports are expected to go pretty far in this bracket, being the 2nd seed, only losing I think a single game. So they're going to be the heavy favorites in this one, and the team that's most would be predicting to win. But get ready to watch my mates score a couple and hopefully move on. Well, and then there's Furious on the Rocks. Rocks are the 15th seed. a huge battle in front of them, but we have seen we've seen upsets on this stream. None of this caliber, but definitely not. It's definitely possible to see the Rocks move on. Again, it just depends on what they have in store for us. Furious, I do want to thank you personally for joining in and watching and joining into the pre-show. Hopefully, you're doing well over there. As we will move in game. There we go. Actually, now I'm actually curious. Who did Turbine lose to in the regular season? Let's check that. Actually, I actually don't know. We'll figure out who it is. There you go. They lost to... Oh, they lost in a double forfeit. Oh, that's really rough. They lost in a double forfeit in the final week. That's really that actually really sucks for them. That's what their one loss comes from. Well, we're in the lobby waiting for both teams to enter. Yeah, that's pretty rough actually for them, a double forfeit. You don't see those a lot of times in IGL, but they do happen. I'm interested in seeing how long this series can go, because truthfully, with the stats of both teams, the Vox definitely put up a good chance. They're averaging more than 3 goals themselves with 3.21. A lot of it coming from their captain Ajax, leading the charge in goals and saves. And then on the assists game, it's up to Furious and Opal to do that work. So they definitely seem to be more pass reliant, a lot more pass reliant than Turbine. They would have probably been the first seed. Yeah, they probably would have been actually if they won. You don't. A lot of times you see multiple teams with those unbeaten records. This year's only had one, so it's a really competitive division. If only one team was unbeaten. I guess in the way Turbine Esports does have a stake to the unbeaten record, but I mean, because a forfeit is not really getting beaten by a team. It's a forfeit. But yeah, I'm gonna be interested in seeing how the Rocks combat this, because right now, this is a really tough matchup for them. They're gonna have to dismantle a team that no one has been able to beat in a best of 5 series yet. As we are waiting for both teams to join. The info has been sent out and it is correct. I'm waiting for the teams. I have sent you guys both your info. I'll wait until 8:30. If nobody joins by then, I'm gonna... Yeah, Furious, keep me updated, by the way, if, with the info and stuff, and if you guys are joining, because I still don't have anyone joining the lobby. But yeah, I'm just checking around. Rocks also have a pretty good save percentage at 2.4 for assists and 1.42 assists. Again, they're much more assist-oriented than Turbine, having about double the amount of assists that Turbine has for their goals. They're joining. Great. That means the info's correct. Here it is, Ajax. And I'm assuming since you said there, it means Opal will be playing. Or maybe you will, who knows. Yeah, it's Opal, I was right. Yay. That's the Rocks. Tripping in early. Still waiting for the representatives from Turbine Esports 2 team to make their entrance. As we are almost ready for kickoff in Game 1. And, by the way, Furious, since you're still in chat, man, how's it going over there? How are you doing over there? And, you have anything to add? I'd love to hear what you guys say, because I love it when actually, like subs are talking to me. Or I guess you're not a sub, but you're one of the players. But I guess in this series, you're going to be the sub. I love it when, players are talking to me, because it's an interesting perspective into a team to actually talk to one of the players. Hopefully, you're doing well over there. As here comes Turbine, Retrevsky and Lord Glizzy. They join immediately. I'm gonna move this computer back a little bit, actually. There we go. Both teams will join the lobby if they want to. There they are. Thank goodness. I don't like telling people that they have to join because usually good luck does it. Still waiting on Trevsky. There he is. Trevsky's joining in with his Fennec. Wow, Freon seems in a Fennec in this lobby. Going back to the old classic. Looks like Opal and Ajax are using the exact same decal. But I love that team pride. As we do start our first series tonight. Turbine esports looking to keep themselves alive in the playoffs against a Rocks team that is looking to make a huge splash with an upset. Here comes Opal, looking mid. Glizzy's gonna get the clear. So far, pressure from the Rocks. On offense, they're looking threatening. The shot from Ajax misses, and Trevsky has a chance for a breakaway. Off the sidewall. Can he pass it? He will to himself. Beats it past Ajax. And now it's in striking position for Glizzy. And it's a weak shot. Ajax will get the clear. And a second. He beats out the last offender. And so for the Rocks, coming in with some energy here in game one, as Opal scores first. And for the Rocks, they're definitely a little more awake in this series. Getting the first goal. Now we see them take the lead. They are known for their teamwork and assist play to start off for their first goal. Again, about half the goals on average are assisted. So we should be seeing a lot more of those. Opal with the dribble play. Past Glizzy. Flicks it to the back corner. Trevsky can't get a touch. It's looking mid. Opal's going to try to challenge on this, and so does Ajax. Double commit. And Glizzy downfield. He will buy some pressure for Turbine. Can Turbine make anything of it? Ball out to the corner. It's going to bounce out for Opal to get a 50-50, low 50-50 cross. Ajax. Ajax with himself. Through the back wall. Gets a second touch. It's above the net. Hello, Glizzy. And Ajax will get the clear to his back corner. Does have to beat his own captain to do so, but it's a good play nonetheless. Opal, he can get back. As I did just notice, I made a mistake there. Ajax is the captain, not Opal. Oh, whatever. You guys know what I mean. Opal missing the ball here. Ajax gonna bump Opal out of the way. Gonna try to bulldoze his way into the ball and into the orange half. Trying to get a second goal is the Rocks. Glizzy, a great dribble play there. Great control by him. Passing up. Trevsky can't get a touch. It falls for Glizzy. Glizzy, one-on-one bounce shot. Saved away by Ajax. Now Opal can take his time with this clear. 50-50 zip past Trevsky. Baits one defender in. Glizzy crossfield, but it's just for Ajax. And he puts it into the corner. He had a net in front of him. It was open. I don't believe he realized. Trevsky, he definitely knows this net is open. It's bowling across the net. A bad pass from Trevsky. Doesn't force any of the Fox players to commit. Shot throw, and it's saved away by Ajax. Second chance from Glizzy. Gonna leave it for Trevsky. A great fake. Trevsky, flick play, can't get past him. Ajax clears it away. In mid. And Glizzy, oh, he's beaten by Ajax. What a solo play. Keeps it to himself here. Pinching it. Looking mid. Anyone there? It's Opal. And he will score his second. This one, another assisted goal. Ajax with 2 assists this game. And the Rocks coming out swinging against a Turbine esports squad that just looks a bit tired, a bit slow. That energy that they had that took them the first 5 games, that took them 5 games in the regular series, it's not there when they need it most in the playoffs. And the Rocks, looks like they're going to take an early lead here. As Ajax is actually going to ping this one off the post. Great away by Trevsky. Glizzy can follow. Billy first to it. It's going to 50-50 through Opal. Trevsky beaten away by Ajax. What a great save there. Glizzy, another chance. And he just misses the net. An opportunity goes by the wayside. As Turbine esports taking a lot of time here to get themselves some real opportunities, and they could find themselves getting shut out this game. Dunked away by Ajax into the corner. He has a second chance off the back wall. Opal there for it, and he actually deflects it to his back corner. A race back for the Rocks defenders. Nothing can be made of this counterattack just yet. Glizzy Flicks it. Can't get past Ajax. Bumps out Opal. Ajax still with the ball. And has the 50-50 Trevsky. And right now for Turbine. Finding a brick wall in the rocks. Busy. Beats two. Here's his chance. An open net. Can he get the first? No, he can't. The ball's too fast. Trevsky looking mid. Ajax with the clear. And great defense so far from the Rocks. They're going to get a third goal from it. But all of this from defense. The Rocks being a thorn in the side of Turbine Esports. And they're just playing good defense. Getting in, and even when it looks a bit sketchy, the shots from Turbine Esports have not been quality enough to beat the Rocks. The Rocks have been there whenever they can make a challenge, they are able to do it. But this one, and they get it. Consolation goal here for our Turbine Esports. As for once, the Rocks, an unnecessary challenge from Opal. And Trevsky will score it, giving Turbine Esports at least something to look forward to. Ending out game one. And this game one, a good start from the Rocks. They need these kind of starts to really make a statement in the playoffs. Ball will drop onto the ground. Turbine Esports. Their stats didn't say much for their defense, nor did it say much for their passing game. And you're showing it. It's very one-dimensional offense for them. They're getting a lot of shots, but it's all being saved by the Rocks. The Rocks has no issue. As they will get their first game in the series. A best of 5. 2 more wins for the Rocks will seal it. But Turbine, they're really going to need to fix up that offense. It's just too one-dimensional. Whenever they dribble upfield, they don't look out. They don't look for each other. They're not really in the best positions. It's a lot of solo plays, and those are being turned away by the Rocks. You just can't rely on solo plays alone in the playoffs. You have to be creative on offense. And for Turbine Esports, that creativity can start in game 2. As Glizzy now going for a dominance approach. That car is known to get a lot of power when hitting the ball. Trevsky using a dingo. Had a bit of an unorthodox car to use at this time, but I do personally have a lot of liking for the dingo. It's a lot like a Fennec. It's a rectangular car for an off the hitbox. I'm back. Glizzy with his clear. Ajax gonna keep it in for the Rocks. Follows up his own touch. He's beaten by Trevsky. Opal off the right wall. Glizzy, bit of a weak touch here, and Opal backwards hit. Keep it up on offense. Trevsky with the clear onto the back wall. Can he follow it up? Chance here. Can't get past, but here comes a second. Opal panics before it comes. Does prevent Glizzy from getting that immediate shot. And he gets the clear past Trevsky. This is what the Rocks have done so well. Whenever they can challenge the ball, they have on defense. And on offense, they are getting the chances, and they're making them work. Trevsky can't get a touch here. Glizzy has time. Solo play. One touch to himself. He's trying to pinch this one past Opal. Can't do so. Opal to the back wall. And Trevsky gonna get a touch out. And chase down Ajax. Ajax watching out for the demo play behind him. 50-50. It's gonna pinch out to the wall. Opal can collect. Glizzy with a dunk. Here's a chance. There's a goal. Turbine Esports does score first. A midfield challenge from Glizzy. And he just sees Opal try to cut it in. He knows exactly where that play is going. And takes away that opportunity to try to pop it over him. Too easy to defend. And Glizzy will get the first goal for Turbine Esports. A great play from him. Not staying back against the box. He is trying to play a bit aggressive on them here. As Glizzy does get a double tap, actually. He doesn't put it on the net. Would have been an exceptional goal if he could do that. When Opal with the win here. To the back wall. Chance mid's gonna leave it for Ajax. And it's pinched across the crossbar. Here comes Opal. And he also shoots it high. A chance for the Rocks to tie it up. But they just are off the target by just a slight margin. And Turbine Esports can get the clear. Ajax can't get a touch off the corner. Going mid. Shot to the back corner from Trevsky. Leaving it, trying to get it mid. Glizzy's also in the same place he is. And that could have been disaster had Opal gotten a strong enough clear there. Both players from Turbine were up really high into the opposition corner. Now Ajax. Cleared away. Lord Glizzy, not too much to blink at there. Here comes Opal. Trevsky's gonna have to get a good touch there. Doesn't do so. Opal looking mid. Ajax isn't there for it. Ajax back into the middle of the field. Opal is playing defensive, and that allows Lord Glizzy to get the clear in. The Rocks, they need to be out. They need to have that communication up and ready. Ajax thought Opal was mid. Opal thought Ajax would go for a solo play. And here's a chance. Looking mid. Trevsky's gonna kick it to his corner. Can't get the touch. Now Opal. Opal play. Flick. Can it get past Glizzy? Pops up high. Here comes Ajax. Shot on the crossbar. Still mid. Cleared by Glizzy. Another one off the crossbar. For the Rocks, they're getting tantalizingly close. You can almost taste the goal. But still, the score sheet reads 0. As they just haven't been able to find one go into the net and not onto the metal that surrounds it. Ski shot. Cleared away by Ajax. Glizzy. Back. Up to himself. Opal's actually going to get to this first. And he forces Glizzy to play defense. Opal. Shot to the net. It's too weak and Trevsky can save it. Ajax off the right wall. High ball. Who's going to win it? And it is Lord Glizzy. He's higher up on that challenge. As he did have more boost. And a demo for Opal though can leave Ajax with the backfield open. And Ajax, he forgets to flip into the ball. Doesn't get a shot onto it. And Trevsky, a return fire on Opal. Finds the open net. And it's an explosive way to double your lead. Trevsky racing on the defense. Does remove that last defender. And does get a goal here in favor of Turbine Esports 2's team. And this is a little more like what you expected from Turbine. Putting some real aggressive play in here. Not wanting to play too much defense. But that they do leave the net open here for Opal. As the Rocks do get a goal here. Opal fake on one. 50-50 past the other. That's why you want to play the Octane sometimes. It's a great 50-50 card. It's so tall, so wide. It's so powerful to win those challenges. A great choice in that occasion. Now for the Rocks, one goal away from tying it up. Ajax gets it past Trevsky. Trevsky was a bit too hesitant on his challenge, and Ajax can't hit it into the net. Glizzy with this clear. Looked away by Ajax. Mid for Opal. Opal with the net open, and he does score. It's tied up. And Ajax, he couldn't find that shot on target. It was just too tight of an angle. But Trevsky and Glizzy go for the same boost. Trevsky getting bumped out of the way as he does go for it. Someone had to go for the net instead, leaving Opal with the easiest net he'll ever have in this series. Ajax, a high one over to the crossbar. He has his net open, and he does take the lead. 3 goals back in it. And they come one after the other after the other. Blink and you'll miss it. The game is now in favor of the Rocks. Now, and as soon as they got, and now Turbine Esports having to get one goal with only mere moments remaining. Anyone to do it? It can be them. Flick from Glizzy, and he gets a demo. Net in front of him, on target, in the net. He ties it up. Oh my goodness! How this game? Another story, another page to chill. Glizzy with a flick past Ajax and a demo on Opal does it himself. And now it's tied up. We're looking for overtime here in game 2. But still, the last second of gameplay, ball's gonna drop. And for the Rocks and Turbine Esports, gifting away leads. Here's your chance to really win it all. As Turbine Esports did have a 2-goal lead to start off this game, and until that final minute and a half, they looked like they were gonna win it. until the Rocks scored 3 goals on him. But that was answered with Turbine Esports scoring only 2 seconds remaining. Turbine is going for a lot of these demos, cross the nets, and Trevsky just wasn't there in time. He was going on defense, didn't have the boost to get up. And for the Rocks, these demos from Turbine Esports absolutely destroying their rotations. And it's really been what has been giving a lot of these goals in favor of Turbine. A chance though from Glizzy with space. Gonna go for the Doomsday Dash, can't beat Opal as he was getting targeted by one of the Turbine players. That's both players up from Turbine. Now they gotta race back. What a great touch from Opal in the mid. Trevsky own goals! Absolute tragedy on Champions Field in Game 2 as Trevsky mismanages how much time he has to get that clear, and he puts it in his own net. And that will win it for the Rocks in Game 2. Now they're on match point, a chance to send the number 2 seed home. And what a way for this series to run. Turbine Esports is going to need to take all the time they have, because so far they just have not looked energized enough. They look like they're tired, kind of sluggish on the field, and the Rocks have taken full advantage of that, putting some real brutal force on them. Game 3 here for the Rocks. A chance to win it all in this series and go to the quarterfinals. What can possibly happen next? Kick off Game 3, and it will go back to the blue corner. This should favor the Rocks as long as Ajax gets a great touch, and he does. What a solid contact through the ball the entire way. Now gonna race back. Trevsky here from the attempt. Opal's gonna collect. Gotta watch out for Trevsky's demos though. Does avoid it and gets his own flick. Now gonna follow it up. Beaten by Glizzy. Ajax back. A touch out for Opal. Opal was looking back in for Ajax, but a bit too much brute force on that one. Now here, out to the side wall. And Opal just kind of ball chasing it, racing around the players on Turbine. As Furious, you say that the Rocks are taking it home. They still need to win one more game, and Game 3 always the toughest, because usually at this point the other team knows exactly what their game plan is. They can figure out how your team wants to play. So it is a bit of a challenge to really take that last and final game. And for Turbine Esports, that name is demos as well as goals. Glizzy's gonna score first in this game, as that demo opened up a lot of free real estate for Glizzy, and the net was open on that left side. He does take it. Pinched again to that same corner. It's going back mid, but this one's going to favor Glizzy. Opal actually with some great speed. I thought he was getting beaten there. Instead, he wins that touch. Now with the net in front of him, gonna try to bulldoze his way through. Last touch, slows beat the defender. Opal scores. Astrevsky, huge whiff. And that goal really is on him. Glizzy forced to have to race back. And he just can't make that. And he just has no advantage on that defense, as he's having to block the whole entire net. Opal, all he has to do is get a single touch, and that beats him. Full clear is over Trevsky's head. And Opal looking mid. Arrow shot. Not going to be strong though. Glizzy can control this. And he's going to get some power. It's actually some help from Opal. He's going back mid. Ajax. Thankfully the demo doesn't hit him. Now Glizzy. I'm on the ball. For play. Without boost. He's going to try to bump out Opal. Does do so. But only leaves Ajax to get this clear. So far for Turbine. It's just tied for them, but they need to get a goal. Make a statement. This is do or die for them. If they don't score this again in this game, they'll be sent home. Opal here gets dunked off by Trevsky. Ajax just watching out for that demo. Does take the boost. Opal here off the corner. Gonna let Glizzy shoot it at him. Now he beats out He beats out his teammate and demoed on the way through. Ajax, last one back. Has to get this touch. Does. He can beat out Glizzy. Glizzy, a great play. Not to go into a challenge that he doesn't have to. But oh no, it's pinball here. And it's a bump goal that will favor Turbine Esports. Ajax here with a good touch for himself, but he just a bit too ball focused, as was Opal, bumping him out. And Trevsky will bump them into scoring on their own net. A bit of a comedy goal here to give them the lead. Turbine Esports, that is the lead that they need as well. As long as they hold out here for the rest of the game, they will win it. Ajax, though, maybe clearing across. The Rocks have other ideas. Opal into the corner. Gonna bounce out. Ajax here. A shot on target, saved by Glizzy. And Glizzy gonna get one of his own. An aerial goal of the highest degree. And what a shot from Glizzy. Gets up to this one extremely quickly. And he puts so much power on that Opal has no chance of coming back. And now the Rocks down by 2 goals with 2 minutes remaining. These kickoffs have been favoring them on a majority of the occasions. And they get some real strong offense on it, though. Glizzy cleared it. Still with the ball, past Opal. Into the back wall. Ajax can't get a touch. Neither can Glizzy. It's mid. Opal with the clear. And now a chance for Opal. One-on-one dribble play. Can't get past Glizzy. Well, Glizzy, one touch, knows that Opal can't challenge. And hits it to the sidewall. And for a solo play. Instead, it's going to be cut off by Ajax. Shot by Glizzy to the back wall. Gonna chase down Opal. Going cross field. And so far, both teams, unlike these last matches, really just trying to put a lot of pressure on each other. Trevsky looking mid. But Ajax will cut it off. Interception from Ajax. Flick play onto the back wall. Shot from Opal. Goal! 2-3. I did notice someone did just send in a follow. Don't worry, you have not gone unnoticed. Thank you, Cosmo Kramer, for the follow. Hopefully your night's been going well. Currently in Game 3 of a frenetic series. The Rocks, the 15th seed, currently are up 2 games to nothing on Turbine Esports, the 2nd seed in the round of 16. Turbine Esports looking to mount a comeback for the ages. We have not seen any playoff matches on my stream go in the favor of the underdog. But the Rocks definitely want to become the first. Now they tie the game up off the kickoff. 2 great 50-50s that favor them in both occasions. And here's a goal. Opal gonna complete his hat trick. And definitely a necessary need. Because now the Rocks giving themselves an opportunity to win it. Opal to the back wall. Looking for a second touch. Can't get it. Now Glizzy. Dribble play. One-on-one on Ajax. He can flick it, but he can also fake it under Ajax. Glizzy, with the mechanics, gets his hat trick this game. And that's our way to do it. Stylish play under Ajax. Doesn't even flick it past him. And it's a repeat of Game 2. As soon as the Rocks took their lead, Turbine Esports, an answer right back. Opal to the back wall. Touch. It's down, he kicked away. And Glizzy with an open net in front of him. Where was Ajax on that play? Ajax moseying where no man should mosey. He's in no man's land right there. Absolutely no effect on that play, except giving the lead, an even bigger lead, to Turbine Esports. That's the offense they like in this series. Turbine known to put a lot of goals, a lot of shots on net. This is a real good example of that. Jigs demos out Trevsky. Opal, one-on-one here, and he's gonna score it back. Now the lead cut it once again down to a single goal. And if anything from last game will tell you, all the possibilities are out, all the cards are thrown onto the table. Who knows what happens? It's 7 seconds. Sure, that's not a lot of time, but we've seen teams score with less time, with less on the clock. Glizzy taking 50-50s, but Opal here His shot near. Needs to go on target. It's going to hit the ground. That will end game 3. Off of a chance from Opal. He had more time than he thought he did. His shot, a bit of a letdown, to say the least. As we're seeing Turbine esports are taking less shots this game, but they're better quality. Exactly what you want for them on offense. Now they take their first game. Their first game of what they need 3 to come back in this series. As they do have it. Here, my controller disconnected for a second, whoops. Here we go, we're going to game 4, everybody. And, this is going to be really important for Turbine. Game 3 was important to send the momentum their way. But now, can they continue that success? Who knows who knows what happens this game? But so far this series, we've been seeing more and more goals go in the longer the series has been going on. We saw 8 goals we saw 9 goals last game. But we see double digits this one. This could be a good start here for the Rocks. Oh, and Ajax, not the touch he wanted. He's gonna hit it backwards. Now putting on some pressure. Gonna let Opal take a shot here at the net. Saved by Trevsky. And Opal, can he continue? No, he's beaten by Glizzy here. And here comes Trevsky. For some time, Ajax giving him a lot of space to use here. Can Trevsky flick it? Not enough boost to do so. But he does beat him on a 50-50 challenge. It's in the mid for Glizzy. And Glizzy can flick this. Tries another fake play. But this time, he's caught in the act. Opal with the clear out. Opal to the back wall. And Trevsky can't follow it. It's pinched away back to the blue end. Ajax should get this clear. He does. Trevsky back out, but it's only to Opal. Opal with a chance here. Breakaway chance. It's going to the nets. Can he get a first touch? No, Glizzy racing back. But Ajax is going to follow through. And that will get the first goal of the game. As the Rocks, they scored first in game 1. And they couldn't score first in games 2 and 3. Finally, they turn around that storyline. They score first in game 4. And now they have the lead. They dictate the flow of the game. And so far, the team that does score first, a lot of times they will win. But they do need to score a lot more. Knowing what Turbine esports can do on offense, they need to score a couple more goals to guarantee that win. Ajax shot here. This could be another. Glizzy has to get up for that save. What a save, though. Getting so high in the air. Right up to his crossbar. Ajax back mid for Opal. And he can't get a shot on target. He had a chance. The net was open. Glizzy with the demo on Opal. Gonna get past Ajax. Looking for anybody else. Trevsky was upfield for the demo. And so they can't get a shot on target. Ajax past one. Dribble play. Can he do it? Oh, Ajax! What a goal! And what a play to double their lead. Ajax on the sidewall. 1, 2, 3 touches in the net. And it's right past Glizzy. Glizzy. No chances on that play. As Ajax pop-off play here to give the Rocks another goal. And Ajax right off the kickoff, off the back wall. Here's a chance to score. Can he do it? Yes, he can. 3 goals, the better. And he just catches Lord Glizzy racing back on defense. Glizzy trips off his own post, and Ajax can find the net. Shoots behind Glizzy. Glizzy has no chance on saving it like he did the last play. Oh. Can't get a challenge here. Yeah, he didn't have boost. Ajax. Could he complete his hat-trick? Looking for a second touch. Can't get it. Trevsky clears out to Glizzy. Back to Trevsky. Trevsky looking mid. Glizzy's there. Can't get the challenge, but he does dunk it out. Turbine has to concede the pressure here to Opal. But he can't beat Glizzy on the challenge. Glizzy gets high. Ajax cannot beat out Glizzy. Here's Trev going across the field. To himself. Bumped out by Opal. so far for Turbine esports. They're getting the pressure and the possession, but they're not making much of it. They're just kind of banging the ball off the back wall, seeing what sticks, trying to wait for the mistakes here from the Rocks. But there's not a lot of time left for them. They need to make their own plays. And like the Rocks, they need to have a pop-off play like Ajax did with his air dribble. Speaking of, Ajax just keeping the ball in that corner. Glizzy clears out. Travsky can go for this one. A bit ahead of him. Noble, that's exactly where he wants it. Here comes Glizzy. Back for Travsky. Travsky can turn on this and hit it back into the corner. Ajax with this clear. Still a chance here. Damn out by Travsky! And that will give Glizzy the opportunity to put some more pressure on him. This clear off the corner. Travsky can't get it. Glizzy's gonna have to wait. He didn't expect Travsky to miss. Dribble play from him. A great flick. Over Opal to the net. Ajax on the goal line. And he does get the ball out. Just when you needed it most. Ajax comes up clutch. And in this game, really it has been his. He's been playing so well. All the goals in his favor. He's just got that impressive save. And he's doing so well keeping the ball close to him at all times. And he's trying to ensure the Rocks' complete success in this game. No, he doesn't want it to go to game 4. And I don't think anybody on the Rocks wants it to. Here comes Ajax. Been dangerous all game. Has a chance past mid. Where's Opal? And he's going to stay back. Just doesn't want to overcommit or anything he doesn't have to. They're up by 3 goals. No need to get a 4th. Opal. Challenge Glizzy here. Off the post. Pops it over the net. And for the Rocks, 20 seconds left to get the comeback. And it's just looking ever more likely. Ajax to the corner. And we have the first ever comeback in this one. The first ever underdog win in the round of 16 playoffs on this stream. The Rocks take it 3-1, and they knock the 2nd seed Turbine Esports out of the run. Anyways, we're ready in for the next one. But before we do that, I'm just messaging someone. Anyways, congratulations for the win. But 1 second. But before we do that, we will say Turbine Esports is going to come in for a short interview. I'm going to just send my Discord info to them. Because I'm probably getting a lot of pings. That's from my Discord. But a great win here for them. As we are going into the next game, I'm going to go back to this one while the teams do whatever they're doing. You cool with the 3-1 win? Yeah, you better be. Yeah, that was a great win for you guys, an underdog story. Yes, you are getting an interview, Ajax. I just sent the server info to you.
Hey.
Hello. How are you doing?
I am doing great.
Good to hear. There you go. I have somebody messaging me right now. This is like the worst time for that. Well, Congratulations on your win, Ajax. But well, thank you for joining me for this interview. Before I say anything, how do you feel now that you've just taken on the second seed? You are there, correct? He's muted himself.
Oh,
You there?
sorry. My bad. I didn't know I was muted. Yeah, I feel incredible. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did have my doubts coming in, but those were all put away when Opal just started popping off.
Hey, don't even thank Opal. You popped off yourself, man. That air dribble in Game 4 was absolutely nutty. You were doing everything in that game.
Thank you.
You closed it out so well. Gotta say, what were you thinking of when you went for that air dribble?
Just get it away from the defender on the wall. I just wanted to get it as far away from him so that he could not save it. He had no chance.
I mean, the goal was just a bonus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was
I
just a
mean, we
bonus
didn't
for
even
that
need it.
game. Well, you got it, and that definitely helped you secure your win.
Yeah.
But now going into the next round, you guys are still going to be the underdogs throughout this whole entire playoff, so it's going to be a really tough run for you. But what do you have going into the next round? I'm sure a lot of teams are now scared of you.
I mean, we just beat the 2 seeds, so like we kind of are the 2 seed now. In
I
my
guess
eyes.
that is how brackets work.
Yeah, exactly. King of the Hill. We knocked the 2 seed down. We are the new 2 seed. We take their spot.
Well, again, thank you for joining me, and and congratulations on your win. But
You.
before you do leave, we have a tradition on my channel. You get some time to shout people out at the end of your interview.
Shout out to the Turbine esports. They're really great. They were really respectful in DMs and great people overall. They played really well. Yeah, and Opal underscore RL on TikTok. That is Opal's TikTok page that I would assume he would want me to shout out. But also
I
thank you
mean,
so much for casting.
of course, no problem, man. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, congratulations to the Rocks for their playoff win. We will see you guys soon enough, but I did just see someone go for a 1v1. Matic Witch. You want a 1v1, man? Okay. Well, Matic, send me your epic information and I'll add you guys. I'll add you, I guess. But I suck at one, so this is gonna be... I'm gonna get absolutely beaten up on my own stream. Before that happens, I'm gonna just set everything up for the next match. I'm just currently looking over everything. Yes, Matic, send it. Ohara155. Okay, well, here's what I'll do, man. If you stick around for the end of the stream, I'll do the 1v1, because right now I'm about to get my next match started up in a couple minutes. So I'm gonna need that time to do that. But actually, I might be able to do it now. No, I can't. I would. Wait, yeah, actually, I can. I'll do it. Let me just send you. Your name is Ohara155. Here you go. Send it to you. Ohara, have you up? Your C2 equals plat, aren't you? Nope, you just accepted it. Okay, there you are. Yeah, I'll invite you in. We'll go for a short 1v1. We'll go to this one. You're stuck for like 6 months there. Well, to be fair, man, you're probably way better than I am. I'm probably gonna get absolutely beaten up. Yeah, we'll do a single 1v1, man, because you asked so nicely for it. Maybe we get to do one. Please join quickly because after this I'm gonna have to do my next casting. There you go. Just join the blue side. Most people like blue anyways. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get destroyed. Oh god, your ping sucks. Hope it'll calm itself. Yeah, man, it's weird playing ones on stream like this, because I very rarely ever play Rocket League on a stream. And this server is not actually the best for it. Good play. Yeah, this server sucks. My goodness, the ping here is absolutely horrible. I got 40 ping, you got 140. That's a goal. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ohara. Although you don't have to say that, man. I don't need you saying that. There you go. That was a slow as heck kickoff. There we go. There's a Doomsday dish. Hello, Ohara. What is your ones rank? You're actually not bad. You're actually playing pretty well. Oh, that's a horrible kickoff. That went right through me. You can't score these? No, you do score these. Okay. as if you're listening. Love to know what your ones rank is currently. Oh yeah, I'm not having the best time on my kickoffs actually. Nope, not in. Uh-oh. Oh wow, I cannot flick. Nice flick, me. I assume you're actually pretty close ranked. That's a goal. Nice. My bad. Apologizing for your own mistakes, man. No boost for you. Get this boost as well. There we go, that's a really good flick. Okay, let's go again. Oh, that's a horrible save. Oh, there we go. Goodness. No, I just took the boost. Oh, you missed! Oh my goodness, no! No. You can't have enough boost for the solo play. I'm gonna get kind of close to you here. Nah, you're not doing that to me. Oh, that's a bad idea for me. Why did I go for a flick there? Oh, you've done it again. You've missed. If that goes in, oh, that's off the post. I'll take the boost. There we go. Someone just followed. Thank you for the follow, whoever it was. I will check after this game. Ooh, that was actually interesting. There you go, I just demoed you. Uh-oh. Yep, there's a fake. Now, who was it that just said a follow? I'm good. Oh, thanks, man. I do play a decent amount of ones, so. It was Big Boy Carter 65. Thank you for the follow, Carter. You're Diamond 3 and 1s. Oh, you're actually not. You're not much worse than I am. I'm currently Champ 1. Nope, absolutely nothing there. Oh, that almost went in. I don't like this position. Uh-oh, that's a giveaway. That's a pretty bad touch.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? That bounce is pretty awful. Uncle? Nah. Make it? Do you make it? Okay, you're not good. How long can you keep it up? Dang it, I tried to keep it up for you. GG's. Good game. But now, yeah, now I gotta kick you out of the party. Sorry about that one, man. Good game, though. You actually played pretty well. But yeah, with that said, I'm gonna have to go now to my next match. It's gonna happen in a couple of minutes. It is a 3v3 match. A fun one, too. Between N7 Rule versus r/Project Octane. Do not miss it. We'll be right back. And we're back. How are you guys doing over that 5-minute break? Hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much. We got some more action for you coming right up. Our last match of the night. N7 Hyrule versus r/Project Octane. Hopefully all of you doing well. Doing well. It is I, SportyFC. I'm back again. I'm still your caster tonight. Sadly, Glyctix will not be able to make it, so it's just going to be me for this final match, but hopefully all of you are doing well. I'm actually quite happy with how with the tonight so far. It's been a bit of an interesting day for me. Highs and lows. But this is definitely not a low. As we move on to our schedule, our final match tonight, N7 International Hyrule versus r/Project Octane. These teams fighting in the round of 16 for a playoff spot into the next run. They'll be playing the winner of Venus Knights and XV. Would that be 15? I guess Venus Knights and 15. And they better be excited. It better be ready, because this match will start before anybody notices. Because this is going to be a quick start time. In a few minutes, we'll be hitting the field. But before we do that, we need to see who hits the field. N7 Hyrule being led by Super Mac, and on the other side of r/Project Octane, Ray on the Rocks is going to be their captain. And both these teams having 4 players respectively. They both have subs to use if they need to. But we've only seen one match so far actually utilize that substitution. That was last week. Now both teams going to be joining any moment. As I do want to see what you in the chat predict. What do you think's going to happen? Hopefully a lot of you guys are sticking around for this final match of the night. Hello, Doughboy Baka. Nice to see you. Thank you for the follow, by the way. And you say N7 Hyrule all the way. Oh, wow, you're a big N7 fan. I will say, for anyone who is cheering for either of these teams, I don't have very many rules. The only rule is just not to insult anyone. You guys have a common sense, right? To not insult anyone? I hope you do. I mean, if not, you're gonna get yourself muted, so you may not want to try it. But you guys can insult me if you want to. There's a lot of ways you could do that. But before I say that, yes, thank you for bringing the comment there, Doughboy. Hopefully your night's been going splendid. Welcome to the Sporty Stream. The sportiest stream of them all, with the worst caster in the Indy Gaming League. Well, the self-proclaimed worst caster. What if I like being insulted? No. Well, I mean, you know what? You guys in chat can all deal with it. Just don't say anything stupid. I feel like you guys can do it, okay? Okay, for N7, I hope you guys aren't dumb, right? Hopefully you guys have at least a brain in there. I know some people don't. I know you say your teammates don't, but hopefully you guys have a brain in that head of yours. Yeah, hello Supermac, thank you for jumping into the chat. Weird champ at Fertile Lance. Okay then. You guys can all do whatever the heck you want in there. I don't really mind too much. I'm still trying to... Oh no. There it is. Everything's back to normal. We will be going into the field as you guys are just having some fun in there in the chat. I will react to whatever you guys want to say in the chat there. Just have some fun. By the way, Supermac, let me know if the server lobby is good. Oh, hello, Moonlight Lane. Also known as Indy 13. Thank you, Johnny. This way. What's with the password? You guys should have watched my stream earlier. That's the car I made. I made the Fennec. What's with the password? Why not? Supermac doesn't like you. Oh, okay. Well, you and Supermac can deal with that for the Lance. Hopefully you guys like each other afterwards. But don't say anything about the password, Mythic. Don't say anything about the password, Myth. It's nothing. Don't even look at it. But no, I do like to have a lot of fun with the passwords and stuff because life's too boring to be boring. You gotta have some fun though. You gotta make it fun, interesting. So I decided to have a little bit of fun with r/Fennec instead of r/Octane. And yes, that is and yes, I did just say the password. Whoops. Oh no, hopefully nobody joins. If someone joins, we can just reset it. And besides, I don't think anybody's crazy enough to join an IGL match. Wait, you guys aren't that crazy? Yeah, thank you for joining in there, Project Octane. Are still waiting for N7 High Rule to join the lobby. Here they are, with J-Damic, Super Mac, and... They're still waiting on one. Okay, well, we'll get that third soon enough. Have to join an IGL match. Don't do it for the Lance. If you join the IGL match, I'm gonna make sure that you do not stick in this chat for long. On your Stadia. Well, look, you can watch it as much as you want, man. And oh, Jerberry isn't here. That's good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. This is a tier 3 3v3. So these teams are Champ 1, Champ 2 ranked. J-Damic the GOAT. J-Damic's the GOAT? Let me take a look at this. Man, he actually is kind of a GOAT. He's got... How many goals does he have in his name? Wow, he's got 0.75 assists. That's a lot. Anyways. Oh, there's... nice antenna. I gotta love that. We on to game 1. As N7 High Rule are currently undefeated in the season, posting a win percentage above 80%. And this showing us exactly why J-Damic will get his first goal, but with a little bit of help from Indy J. It must be the r/Fennec password that did it to him, because now he's scoring an own goal. A bit of an unfortunate way to start off the series. Lumford did set hi. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, okay. Go tell J-Damic if you want to that you say hi. But yeah, he will get the first goal of the game, although it was with a bit of help. Pass mid. Who wants it? J-Damic with the clear. Miff on the back foot. Giving it to the left wall. Going out. Flicks it mid. Anyone there? It's Indy J. Shot scores. A goal. What a pass from Miff into the in midfield, and Indy J, the only one up, beats both the players and scores this one straight into the heart. A dagger into the N7 High Rule net. And right as this game starts, both teams are showing us exactly why they're in the round of 16 and why they both have as good of a chance as anyone to win this round. Obviously, N7 High Rule have not lost yet. They have not lost a series, so they are the favorites into this one, as they will actually take the lead here. Super Mac with a dunk in that G2 Fennec. Not really. And he gets the dunk here on Indy J, as he just didn't see him coming. As for Lance over there, you're having a meltdown. You're saying he's gonna have to hard reset his PC. Oh goodness. Hopefully it's not a server issue, but sometimes I do get bad servers, so he might have to do a server reset. It happens all the time in Indie Gaming League. Super Mac. Good chance on the corner, looking mid. Dunked away by Indy J. And now he can follow it up himself. Dunked away by Jerberry. Dunks on both teams. And right now, N7 High Rule does have the majority of the offense, but what I'm seeing out of r/Project Octane is that they're doing really well at being able to keep N7 High Rule from closing in on them. N7 has to push back a lot more, because Project Octane very good at getting that ball outside of defense. Now they have a chance on offense. A shot here. What a placement from Brian the Rocks. I mean, he doesn't need to hard reset his PC, because with shots like that, I don't see what the issue is. Top right corner. J-Damic had every part of the net open. And I can't believe he actually scores that. As he's asking if it's okay, I'll let him know after the game. It is perfectly fine to do a PC reset. It is just IGO rules. As long as you don't take more than 10 minutes to do your thing, you're perfectly fine. And also, I have to do pauses if anybody has any technical issues, because I could just have a bad server. Jerberry, go across field, and so far, N7 High Rule finding a match here in Project Octane. That's how close this bracket is. N7 High Rule is the number 1 seed in their bracket. Project Octane, the number 16. And so far, both teams an even matchup so far. Although N7 High Rule has more pressure, Project Octane taking the most of their chances. And that's just how close it gets into these playoffs. You cannot take any match for granted. Every game, every goal, every single touch matters. A single mistake can cost you a playoff run and that trophy at the very top. Right here. Going under one. J Dimmick with a save. He's gonna clear it out. Looking for a musty flick pass to Mac. Mac with the first touch. Miff doesn't get it. Doesn't get it here. J Dimmick down out of the way by Indy J. And now cleared back by r/Project Octane. Into the corner. Super Mac gonna let Jerberry get the clear here. It's back on defense. J. Mid for Super Mac. High shot. Is it in? What a save! Oh my goodness! How does Indy J get that? A save so good that it's almost as if the hand of God touched down on the field. If that doesn't make you religious, I don't know what does. How does he reach up to that? Superhuman abilities here from Indy J. But still, that only ties up this game. They still need a goal back. And what do you know? Indy J to provide it. The man with the save gets this shot before he's removed. And it's beaten Super Mac and Jerberry. And he gives Project Octane the lead late in game 1. And for Project Octane, haven't had a lead yet this game. Great chance for them to really catch N7 Hyrule on their heels early. Mid for Rai. Or Indy J. Indy J, can he get it through? He cannot. The sidewall. Gonna pass it back. Myth demoed on the way. And both players on N7 Hyrule chasing down the field. Looking mid for J Dimmick. J Dimmick ties it up for free. Oh my! 63 seconds remaining. And that demo in the midfield forces Project Octane back. Right on the rocks has to challenge Jerberry. And J Dimmick, the option for Jerberry to pass to. Jerberry takes the advantage. And now it's tied up. A chance for N7 Hyrule to take the lead once again. For the third time this game. It's just been back and forth. No team is really controlling the game. A lot of people expected N7 Hyrule to mop the floor. Project Octane proving otherwise. But they still have to get wins. Doesn't matter how close the game is, if you lose them, it's still a loss. Jerberry. And the fall down on high, but he gets a bad clear. Super Mac takes the lead, and a super play to give him a chance on game 1. As Ryan the Hawks and not so super play there, giving the ball right up for him. I said if I don't change my goal explosion, he's leaving the team. By the way, what is actually the goal for Indy J? I need to know. Guys, tell me, what goal explosion is it? I actually forgot. If he scores, that'd actually be really helpful. By the back blue wall. I do like it when teams talk in the chat, though. And it gives them some, personality. And you love to see personality out of these players. They don't get it a lot in these matches as they're just playing. But you love to see these players with their personalities kind of shine through. Final seconds tick down. N7 Hyrule. Looks like they're going to be taking game 1. Ball drops. There we go. He's got the monster goal explosion. I like that. Yeah, we will allow him to leave the field, as I'm gonna make sure to change it up. As we will be waiting for the team to join in. But a win for N7 Hyrule, a close one in game 1. Or letting the teams in. Oh, they're just leaving. Okay, well. They gotta have party chat on. I don't know, maybe they do, Forlance. It's a bit of an odd way since you have Discord, but And maybe they do. Maybe they do. We will be waiting for 2 players actually to join. Yep. There's one. We are waiting for one more player. Myth, Indy J, and Jerberry, Super Mac, and Idimic. Oh, J Dimic. Whoa, I said Idimic. Whoops. We are waiting for one more player. Somebody left and hasn't rejoined. We'll be waiting for them to join, obviously. Yeah, I do like the thought that they aren't using Discord, they're using Party Chat at the top. Although I think Discord's a little bit better. Yeah, trust talking between goals. Yo boy, let's go High Roll, let's go. Yeah, it's a great win for High Roll, a close one as well. Who hasn't joined the match yet? We have 6 people here. Oh wait, no, you know what? It's the guy. It's the guy who said he has issues. You know, I'm an idiot. Yeah, he's just reset his PC. I'm a bit, you know, loose brained. But anyways, chat, how you guys doing? I'm gonna actually move on to you're talking with chat screen. You guys don't need to see the game. You guys can look at me instead. It's not like the game's gonna do anything. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everyone's doing well in at their home. These party chat both sides can hear each other. No, they can't because they're not. Oh, unless they're not in the same party. We are doing it based on name and password. So no, they are not in the same party. They will not actually hear each other. I do mine based on name password and not on parties. Although if they are in the same party, then yes, they can hear each other, and that would be pretty chaotic. But no, it's name password, so no, they cannot hear each other. Whether you like it or not. I would love to hear them in party chat, but I'm on spectate, so I can't hear them. And sadly, IGL rules state I cannot listen into their Discord comms. So, I'm stuck out here, but you know, it's still fun. Yeah, if we could hear them, that would be amazing, but yeah, I can't do that, man. It's against the rules. Although interviews aren't, and so I might conduct an interview with the team, with the winning team, if whoever it is, after this series. Maybe. People seem to love them, so I keep doing them for you guys. Here you are, just currently waiting for the reset. Right on the box will be back in the lobby in a short moment. Yeah, we are just waiting around. And while it's happening, you guys can obviously play around with the commands, the emojis, whatever it is. Interview Sour. So I don't know this Sour person. Is this like I can interview anyone, literally, as long as they're part of the team. Tell him I said hi. Well, tell Sour I said hi now. But yeah, if he's part of one of the teams, yeah, I can do that. But I don't. Sour's not on the rosters, but I can still interview like coaches, organization, management. You mean J Dimick? Oh, okay, I can interview him. He's one of the players. But yeah, I'll interview him if his team wins and if he wants it. I don't interview people if they don't want an interview. Obviously. Still waiting on the PC reset. Obviously, it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes, but if it does, that team's going to have to be forced to use one of their subs. But I assume they will not have issues. And the sub is Mega Dookie, so... Yeah, but again, I feel like they're not going to have to use him. I feel like a PC reset shouldn't take too long. Obviously, as soon as he fixes any of his latency issues, it'll be great. I did send a disclaimer to both teams if there are ping issues to let me know. He's getting SSD. Nah, I think he's fine. He's on the way. Thanks, Smith. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. I guess with that we'll go back in game. Patience, people will be swept soon. Well, dang. Okay then. You have no confidence for your team, Myth. You guys lost by a single goal to the #1 seed. Come on, guys, have a little bit of confidence. You guys are so close. I can almost taste it. That sounds a little weird, but you get it. He'll be joining back in. He has joined back in the lobby. Both teams wanting to immediately get back into it, into game 2. The chance to take the series back and take it by its reins. Who is going to step up when it matters most? Game 1 was just a feeler. Now we get into the real meat and bones of this one. Indy J, hopping around a couple players. Here comes Rye. Doesn't get a very strong touch. Hopefully he's fixed his latency issues. Super Mac, pass mid. Can't get the shot on target from Jerry. And so far, N7 Hyrule definitely controlling this game flow. Mac to the back wall. Cleared away by Indy J. With a lot of power too. Jerry to the back wall. Gonna bounce back mid. Myth can get the clear. Biased caster? No, I'm not biased. I just want to see good Rocket League. Also, you gotta have confidence in this game. This game's all about the confidence. If you don't have confidence, you will not win. But no, I'm not biased. Although I do want to see some good Rocket League. So, I kind of want to see a Game 5. I know the teams really don't like that because most teams hate the pressure of Game 5, but I love it on stream. Because it's just so fun to watch, and obviously because people just generally like Game 5s. Indy J, shot on target, saved by J Dimmick. Gonna go back mid, one to himself, but Myth with a great interception. Catches J Dimmick a little too fancy on his own clear. And now a chance back to bounce off the post. Oh no. Oh no. I have no explanations for this. But what are you doing, Jerry? How? That's the second own goal that someone has scored in this series. And I'm pretty sure both of them. Nope. Both of them favored N7 Hyrule. By the way, you guys gotta check me on that. But I believe both have favored Archives Project Octane actually, with N7 Hyrule scoring on themselves. No, it hasn't. Last one was Archives Project Octane own goal. But that is probably one of the most egregious own goals I've seen on stream in a long time. You don't see those kind of stuff often, but so far, this is the third own goal that we've caught on stream today. So, and like all of them have been relatively bad. Although the second one which was last game, was kind of explained. It was kind of forced, but the other two own goals, I mean, it was. Yeah, you really got to ask what happened. But Jerry making it up with a goal of his own in the correct net this time. So good on that. He now knows which net is orange, which net is blue. Just testing out both of them. And he's back in it. N7 Hyrule gonna just sweep that own goal under the rug. You forgot about it. It never happened. Now our 3 minutes start with this one. Superman, leave for that 50%. Under one, off the crossbar, shot in play, scores by J Dimmick. And it's all from Supermac, right off the kickoff. Flip reset, he doesn't get the hit on it, but he bumps out Myth, and Myth can't challenge J Dimmick's shot. And now N7 Hyrule takes the lead. Supermac to himself. We know what he can do in the air. He just got a flip reset. Can he do more? Very scary for Project Octane. Seeing a player barrel down on you like that. But here they're gonna get a tie back. And back and forth, no team can really take control of this series. But gosh, it's the best kind of gameplay. The ones where anything and everything will happen. Myth with the goal off of Rye's pass. And now 2-2 scoreline. Half the game to go. Today, off his corner. Myth looking back in field. J Dimmick will get the clear. Can't get past Rye. Oh, that was on target. Supermac in the right position to get that ball away from that net. Berry to get his touch here. Neither does Myth, and neither does Rock. Man, multiple players whiffing. This is meant to be the pinnacle of IGL gameplay, and we're having about 4 or 5 whiffs in a row there. Just you expect so much from these players and your teammates, and when a whiff does come, man, it just confuses everybody. Next shot. Here comes Myth. Bumped away. A great bump. Here's Indy J with a chance. On target. Saved by Jerry. And that bump play back on the orange half. Stop that from becoming a solo play to being a pass. And it was definitely necessary. That shot, while it was a good shot, it was well placed. You just don't expect to score those at this level. But for our Project Octane, we have some time here. They're waiting under a lot of these balls in that midfield, not really pushing anybody super high up. As you can see, usually they rarely ever have 2 people up this high in the final third. Seeing them doing it again. Retreating here. Berry over 1. It's into the corner. Eye on the rocks. with the ball at his nose. He's gonna have to pinch it out with Myth K. And Super Mac, the corner. And DJ's gonna intercept this, going across the net. Rye pinched away by Jerberry. And Myth trying to keep it. Jerberry winning multiple 50-50s, causing absolute havoc on the orange end. And it's really about the 50-50s in the midfield. To win pressure, you gotta win those challenges. He's doing that. But now Arshas Project Octane, with some pressure, they've done so well at matching everything that N7 Hyrule throws at them. Now can they take the lead? All they need is one good chance at the end of the game. The same goes for Hyrule in DJ. Jerberry's gonna pass back to Super Mac. And DJ tried to get a dunk on it. Super Mac's gonna go down the field. They're trying to push some pressure on Myth. Bumps him out. Anybody to follow up for a pass midfield. Jerberry waits. Letting Indy J pass it to him. J David off the post. Super Max saved by Myth K. And a great save will keep his team tied up. And at the end of game 2, we will, as soon as the ball touches the ground, go to overtime. Next goal wins this game. N7 Hyrule a chance to take the game 2-0 for Arshas Project Octane to tie up the series. You can't do they have it. Right! What a pre-jump save from Super Mac! Jumps up well before the shot went on target, and he got a save from it. Myth off the corner. Mac shot. Myth was awkward. It wasn't on target. DJ here trying to beat out multiple players. Jerberry. J Dimmick here. Looking in field, Myth with Myth, the only player to receive it. Pinched away to the net, off the post, back in field. Mac on NDJ, still an open net. Jerberry's off the crossbar, and Arshas Project Octane scrambles to get rid of this one. Still though, J Dimmick, solo play on Mythic. Myth with the save. NDJ now with this solo play. Air dribble, does he have the control? Yes, he does! Oh my, what a goal from Indy J, and what a statement at the end of game 2. Look at this control. Dribbles that ball into the blue net, and he gives his team a win in game 2. Project Octane doing what they couldn't do last game. They close out this game in the lead. Oh my, I'm gonna lose my voice maybe from this. You guys here for it? My voice might get very, very raspy. But I mean, that's just how good this series has been. Both teams doing equal damage to each other. And seriously, that game 2, that was such a fun game. What these teams are doing really well that I'm sure they hate, but I love, is that they're scoring back and forth. But as soon as one team scores, the other one has an immediate answer and ties this game up. Or takes the lead. So I want to see this continuing into game 3. And, even better, Myth now is wrong. He proves himself wrong with the win in game 2. They won't be getting swept. Hydrate. Yeah, I don't have water next to me, man. I gotta get some water. But I don't have the time in between games to do so. Myth. And so for a shot in the nets, cleared away by Jerberry. Super Mac. Getting harassed here. He's gonna go up for demos. Demo on 1, and Jerberry scores! And Super Mac, instead of going for the ball, goes hunting. Removes one of the defenders, and that leaves the net for an open shot for Jerberry. And N7 Hyrule does take the lead early in game 1. This kickoff though, favoring Arshas Project Octane. Right on the rocks gets the goal. Just a good 50-50. He slows down his approach, and he beats J Dimmick, and Jerberry cheats up. Doesn't expect the 50-50 to go that poorly. Now it's tied again. We've only been 14 seconds in this one. Shot here. J Dimmick up in time. Pushed away by Myth. J Dimmick can follow. He's gonna bump out Rye on the rocks. Now Jerberry to get this one. Gives it to himself. Flick up at the net, looking for the demo! Oh, he almost gets a dunk on Myth. Mechanics from Jerberry, as he's trying to will his team back into a 1-goal lead. Still, the pressure here in favor of Hyrule. Yeah. Dunked away by Matt. Matt goes for a dunk demo play on Rye. Doesn't get it. Rye gets it clear. Indy J using all the boost he can to get rid of that one. No one back. Jabari has a netzer in front of him. Doesn't put the shot on target. Myth can come in with the clear. It's front end that's swiped by Superman. Dimmick here. We go for Indy J. Looking mid. Looking for anyone. J Dimmick controls. Pass to Myth now with the ball. Myth, what can he do with it? He gets challenged by Supermac. A great challenge there. Not even relying on Jabari to have to get a save. Dimmick out for Jabari. Continuation to J Dimmick. Looking for Supermac. Can we complete the passing play? Supermac leaving for J Dimmick. And it's into the corner. Still can follow it. Cross field for Supermac. And Rye up before him. "50-50 in mid for J Dimmick. He will take the lead. And you're not wrong. J Dimmick surely is a cracked player. As this is a great shot from him. Well placed. And he really puts so much power on that. Rye cannot get to it. Hyrule with the lead once again. How can they make it 3? That's quite a clear there. Supermac off the back wall. Indy J can clear it. Jabari back in. He's got to be careful. Supermac. That's for 50-50. Can't get it. Myth to the back wall. Tries to beat up J Dimmick. Chance on net. Jabari's got to be careful. Does get the 50-50 in his favor. Oh, pinch clear. Bye. One touch. And you get the second. Can't go. As Supermac goes under his challenge. Here comes J Dimmick. Losing a lot of speed here. A lot of boost. I'm just going to give Supermac a chance. He can't find the net. And that was an open net for him. Supermac probably going to be kicking himself for missing that. If cars had feet at least. Supermac here. Clears it. Long. Indy J will collect. Now to the left wall. Looking mid. Looking for options. Rye is there. Rye on the box. Shot point blank. Saved by Jabari. And he does get up in time on the net. The pass just a little low. Rye should have jumped up a little earlier. Would have forced the other team to have to respect him a lot more. Instead, they're able to save the ball right as it's on the goal line. Now Myth beats out Supermac in the 50-50 challenge. Indy J can't beat out J Dimmick. And Rye doesn't get clean contact on it. He has to follow it up. Jabari will win it though. Ross Field can't beat out Myth. Myth just all in on that challenge. All in or nothing. And he gets all. J Dimmick. A lot of these passes off the wall. Grand 7 Hyrule just missing the mark just slightly. You like what they're seeing, but can they make something of it? Here's a great passing play. Supermac will get the goal, but J Dimmick really starts this pressure with a strong touch off the crossbar that none of the players on Project Octane can jump for. And Supermac can jump for it, will score. And 7 Hyrule taking initiative, giving themselves a 2-goal lead in Game 3. Supermac off the back wall, gets a flippy set on the way. J Dimmick's shot off the crossbar as well. He was looking for nets. Saw gold in his eyes. Just missed it. Still though, his team is in the lead. It's not like a missed opportunity will hurt them. Dimmick off the sidewall. Can't get the ceiling shot. He just runs out of boost. Jay off the back wall. Myth. Strong clear out. Indy J can follow. Second touch. He's gonna fake it right here. Off the back wall and cleared by Supermac. Jabari. Being it close. To 50's Indy J. A double commit here from Hyrule. And you don't want to see that late in Game 1. Maybe they're starting to relax a little too much. There's still 30 seconds remaining. They need to play like they have the rest of this game. Just be clean on the rotations. Try to prevent any double committing mistakes like they had there. They should find themselves winning. And taking themselves to match points. Dimmick off the back wall. Here's a shot! Saved by Indy J. But sadly, the pressure's just too much for them to handle. Project Octane is gonna have to win games 4 and 5 to see themselves the victors in this series. Hyrule just found an opportunity to win it in Game 4. And yeah, my voice definitely feeling a bit tired right now. But man, this series is so exciting. An electrifying series. As we will go to Game 4. Utopia Coliseum Dusk. Been a long day for me. Very happy that we're ending off with some classic IGL casting. Get water? Fine, I'll get water. Fine, I'll get water. You know, if you're gonna tell me to get water, I'll get water. I'm back. I got my water, guys. As you said, I'll be drinking it periodically throughout this match. Hydro homies. Let's get some water, guys. Let's just get a short drink. There we go. Now, right after this match, I'm gonna have some pasta. So I'm gonna have like the best dinner ever. There you go, Indy J. Off to the sideboard. J Dimmick. Pass. It's to himself. Solo play, and that net is all for him. He does get the second toss off the back wall, just for extra measure. A great solo play. Start off game 1 for N7 Hyrule, and J Dimmick. It's been a real pop-off mechanical player for them. And this game 4 starting off in favor of N7 Hyrule. Can they add more to it? J Dimmick. Oh, this is a familiar sight. He's up again, but this time there are 2 defenders to stop him. He will not get a goal from it. Tumac, what a double tap off his own back wall. My goodness, what a strong clear. You rarely ever see people go for that. But man, is it fun to see people hit those kind of double taps. Just so much power behind them. They're very engaged in a 50-50 contest with Dry. It was a losing one, but it does give the ball to J Dimmick. Looking mid for Super Mac. But again, these passes off the wall for N7 Hyrule just aren't it. They're not connecting on them. They need to think more infield, maybe. I like this. This might work. Down for J Berry. Infield pass, and it's a little far away. J Dimmick can't catch up to it. Will play for him. Can't get a ceiling shot. Myth jumps so quickly for that. Sees that play coming from a mile away. Now giving Project Octane a chance to take a tie. Great save from J Berry. Jumping off the back wall to get this one. Back mid. Shot scores. Indy J gets it. Am I East Coast? Yes, I am East Coast. How do you know? And why are you asking? Oh, Horizon, Hyrule takes this easy. Well, they are currently on match point. They just need to get a few more goals, and I think they can, and they will definitely secure a win. But man, Project Octane has been an absolute thorn in their backside right now. With the 16th seed, these two are well matched. Gimmick, get past Indy J. Now Myth here with the clear. It's only to Jerberry. Shot on target, and what placement! N7 Hyrule picks a point and nails it like a dart on a dartboard. Finds the top corner. Yeah, for the Lens, I actually am still interested in why you're asking if I'm East Coast, because I am. Currently about almost 11 for me. Shot here for J Dimmick. It will be a goal. We'll get a second goal here off of a mistake on the back end from Ryan on the box. He's been relatively consistent this series. Just a bit of a whiff there. We'll give him it. Main dinner at 10. Well, that's not that late, man. That's not that late for me, honestly. I've ate at later times. But also, the food came in at like 8:30, but that's when I started casting, so it's probably really cold now. Cleared by Myth. Super Mac. Can I keep it on offense? Rye with the clear. Can he follow it up? Gonna leave it for Indy J with his clear. And two flips. That was an interesting move from Indy J and Myth. None of them could hit the ball, but they both went for it. Myth. Shot on target. Oh, it was just off target. I take that back. I saw the shot graphic and I was like, oh, it's on target. It was just barely off. Very. Pass in fields for Super Mac. Can't get it. Actual gamer hours. No. That's midnight, man. That's the gamer hours. You know it. Everybody knows it. That's when all the pros play. Super Mac. Pass to J. Dimick. He will complete his hat-trick. 3 goals on 4 shots. He's 75% shooting average, which is absolutely insane in Rocket League. Shooting 75% in a single game. See if we can keep that going and maybe even improve on it. Here we go, another chance. Oh, Super Mac. Beaten away by Rye. Barry does get a touch here on the back end. Gonna try to get the clear himself as well. So far, N7 Hyrule, these matches are just are going in their favor more and more. It just seems like the more time has gone on, they're really proving why they are unbeatable right now, as they're able to make the necessary changes and really clutch up when it matters most. They having a race back. Watch out for Myth. Myth with a demo. You're buried. Dumped away by Indy J. It's back mid. Super Mac with his touch. Looking for himself here, a second touch. He'll beat out Rye on the rocks. But it does go to Myth. J Berry. Cross field for J Dimick. J. Off the side roll. Oh my goodness, and a couple players hit the ball. J Berry now. Solo play chance. Double tap potential. He's gonna leave it for Super Mac. And that is a cleanup goal. Super Mac with his first goal in the game. And a great play from J Berry beats out both defenders, challenging him in the air. And that one, N7 Hyrule looking to take a win here. Indy J's asking for a trade. He obviously wants to get rid of one of his players, and I don't know which one he wants, but he wants somebody. Oh my goodness, J Dimick, what? Oh my. What a goal from J Dimick. I didn't even see this coming. What a double tap. You want J Dimick? And EJ is offering to take J Dimick. I don't know who's going to give for it, but I have a feeling N7 Hyrule would rather keep him, but I don't know. It's whatever's up to the players, I guess. As they are having a little bit of fun in the chat. Okay, this is just disrespectful. It's 6 goals to 1. Yeah, it's quite a blowout in this game. A lot of series do end this way, as one team is just way better than the other, and they win that last game. Mentality's favoring one side heavily. They obviously can figure out the other team as they just won a game. Usually they end in a bit of a blowout. And that's not going to help them either. Indy J missing the target completely. Just adding fuel to this fire for N7 Hyrule. Myth K to the corner. Jerry Berry's gonna take it. Super Mac out to the sidewall. Jibberry. Oh, and it's a ceiling shot potential. See, what for a musty flick? Okay, that is the most bad-mannered play I've seen. Well, what a save from Myth. It's not like it's gonna matter too much. And r/Project Octane just trying to let this series end and hopefully not get Braziled. That's the goal right now for them. N7 Hyrule definitely look like they're gonna get the Brazil. 7 goals to 1. And Horizon, you get to laugh now, man. As N7 Hyrule, an absolute beatdown in Game 4. Very much an unfair matchup. If you saw this game, you would have assumed this was a sweep. But man, it was really competitive in these first 2 matches. As r/Project does score back, we'll make it 7 goals to 2. Just a goal to run with it. Nom nom nom. Indeed. Still thinking on the positive side here with that Nomster goal explosion, but definitely just a sad ending for them. As for the Lance, looking for you, yeah, Project Octane will get rid of that Brazil. And for them, a bit of a sad way to end it. A really tough one as well. A tough loss here to N7 Iowa, who just warms up as the series kept going on. And they do progress to the next round as expected. As soon as this ball touches the ground, N7 Iowa will be asking, who's next? Who is next for them to play? And who do they have to face? A great win for N7 Hyrule. Thank you, Jay Dimmick, for thanking me, I guess. It's very nice of you guys to join. As, yeah, GG's all around. Seems like the teams have nothing but respect for each other. We'll go back to the page with me on it, right? You guys like me. As, ooh, a follow. Thank you, Supermac, for the follow. Congratulations, again, congratulations to N7 Hyrule on their win. They'll be progressing the next round of the playoffs. Lance wants an interview. Cool mic. Oh, thanks, man. It's the Quadcast S mic. It's basically the same mic that Appjack uses, if you know who Appjack is. He uses the same mic, except mine lights up and has RGB lighting. His does not. He has the one that does not light up. Yeah, thank you. It's a really good mic. It costs a lot of money as well, so I'm hoping it sounds good. As here's the water, guys. See, guys. I promise. I got some water. I drank some of it. Interview. Fertilance, you want an interview, man? The lights make it. Yeah, yeah, RGB lighting. Everything I own has RGB lighting. Here's my mouse, by the way. RGB lighting. My keyboard has RGB lighting. It's a laptop, so it's connected, but it has RGB lighting. My headset, there's a little bit of RGB lighting on it. Sadly, my controller doesn't. It's a pretty plain controller, but, you know, it's nice. But yeah, Fertilance, if you want to try to convince your team to do an interview, obviously, you can ask them about it, but they did say that they didn't want one, so sadly, no interview tonight. Unless you want to join in for the interview, I don't have a problem with that. Maybe Jay didn't tell him I said hi. Well, you're gonna have to convince him. But yeah, if you want me to interview you, I can do that. You're gonna have to convince them. Yeah, for right now, that will end this series and the stream. His PC is disassembled. Oh, that's even rougher, man. You can still do an interview on your phone if you wanted to, but alright, man. Hopefully you fix your PC soon enough. As I'm gonna make sure to go get my dinner. Thank you all so much for joining me along in this exciting ride. I will be back Wednesday next week. I'm going to be taking a short break over this weekend just to recoup. I'm actually quite exhausted right now from so much NGL casting, but I'll make sure to see you guys back then. Hopefully I see a couple of your familiar faces. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys later. Don't worry, I will eat. Don't worry, I will, okay? You don't have to command me, I know I will.